Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Cherika Brown. Of course, we're on another episode of Cherika Be Talking because I be talking. And on today's episode, we're going to be talking about Carnival Cruise Line. And the reason I wanted to talk about Carnival is because I personally love Carnival. It's the first cruise line that I've ever, cruised on, and it was just a very good time. And Carnival, I want to start by saying, brand themselves by being called the fun boat. So the fun boat meaning there's always something to do, there's always some entertainment, and their boats are really big. I think what makes it so fun too is the different groups of people that you would have on Carnival, the different activities, the normal things that a ship would have that entertains and cater to all types of people. It is the fun ship. When you're cruising past other boats, you notice that they're very boring. You wouldn't know that people are on them or anything. So they did right by branding themselves the fun ship, because it's indeed the fun ship. I recently cruised with Royal Caribbean, and it was some entertaining, cool things on there, but overall, yarns, sleep, I was overly bored. And if I had to choose Carnival and Carnival again, I love the fact that Carnival are making more destinations, and they're broadening their horizon and picking back up some destinations, because honestly, if I could, I would always cruise Carnival. I recently talked to somebody who, she was saying her and her boyfriend went on, I think it was Virgin, and she was saying it's very nice, but it was her first cruise as well. I feel like if she cruised Carnival, that she would also enjoy Carnival. Now, what I wanted to talk about specifically with everything, with the H virus or whatever that's going on, everybody been talking about cruising and how they don't want to cruise and all this and that. And when you talk to people that have cruised, you're noticing more and more that people are falling for the trap of calling Carnival the ghetto boat, or the ratchet boat, or the turned up boat. And I really dislike that saying, and I dislike it for the simple fact that anytime that black people start doing something, or anytime black people is a part of something, it has to get a negative connotation. Anytime we start to do anything, people want to connect it with something negative. And I think that even black people are falling for it. Black people saying, oh, that's the ghetto boat, that's the ratchet boat. And I don't find it funny, simply because Carnival plays all types of music. You have all types and groups of people that are jumping up, having a good time on those boats. It's not just black people. Okay, yeah, some people may get into it on the boat. People can get into it everywhere. I see all types of people that get into it on Carnival boats, on other boats as well. So the stereotype itself, just because some things may make the news headline or you may see some things, I feel like every cruise ship I've been on have a place in the area where I can go and there can be quiet time and me time. I don't have to engage in the club on the Carnival boat if I don't want to go. I don't have to go on the deck where everybody is at the time that everybody is there if I don't want to go. And that's the peace in cruising in general. The fact that you can always decide to go back to your room, especially if you have an ocean view and be by yourself. You can always decide to go and play cards or a bingo game, or just go to a comedy show where there aren't people jumping around. Being a part of the turn up is a choice, and the turn up is only negative when they start to bring black cultural songs or dances onto the boat. But Carnival would be a fool to not cater to the black culture and black audience, because there's no fun if black people aren't involved. Let's be honest. Without our culture, fun does not exist. Without our people, fun does not exist. And that's the reality of America and the world. because black people influence the world. The most influential person in the world is Michael Jackson, a black man who is known on every single continent all around the world. So our dances, our songs, and our behavior is what keep people going. If we don't know how to do anything, we know how to entertain. And because they built their brand off that and they're successfully cruising off of that, people have an issue with it. And it got to be an issue because they associate ghetto and turn up and all of the negative connotations that they want to place on words is another way of just hating black people. And if you are a black person, I just want to challenge you to stop feeding into, oh, Carnival is the ghetto boat. We're all going to similar and the same destinations, paying about the same prices. These other boats don't cause that much dramatic of a difference. They're all affordable ways to travel. So what makes it so ratchet and so ghetto except for it being quote unquote fun? That's just another way of them trying to change your mindset, change how you look at yourself and how you look at your people so that you can box us in further. Carnival is a great boat, and I think that they should not allow the world to bully them into, falling for all of that nonsense. And they should block out the outside voices and focus on the people that they cater to and continue to cater to them, because that's the only way that they will continue to be successful. Carnival has some of the best foods. That guy's burger and that nachos, oh my God. I may have paid even a little more for the Royal Caribbean experience or whatever, and that boat, oh God, I was ready to get home to eat. Carnival, those burgers every day alone just feels like heaven on earth. It feels like the first day you got your money worth. And then they have these like crab boils where you can buy, they only like what, $50 to $100 or something. I think it's $50 I paid last time I went. Oh my God, you'll be buying that every single night. Carnival be doing their thing. Like, it's such a good time. It gives you the vibe that you want to have when you're on vacation. You want to be happy, you want to be smiling, you want to feel like there's something to look forward to, there's fun, you're out of touch with the real world, and you're just on water, and reality don't exist. It's just a fun world. And Carnival gives that. They delivers every time. And hope they don't upset us and do anything crazy where they want to diss my people, because y'all better ask about me. I will cut off anybody and anything. I don't need nothing on this earth. I don't need nothing but God. I still have not been back to Target since we were protesting Target, and I'm trying to figure out why y'all still going back and why they not out of business by now. Because if we all collectively decided to stop going to Target and we weren't giving them any money no more, they should be out of business by now, because y'all know the black dollar rule America. So that's just how I come about stuff. Chick-fil-A made me mad on May 6th. I still ain't ate it yet. And my mom and them like, girl, it's only been a week. I said, a week is a long time for me not to have Chick-fil-A. I already don't eat fast foods anyway. The only thing I eat is like wings, sub places, Bojangles, Popeyes. I'm like, Chick-fil-A, y'all treading on thin ice. Y'all don't change the French fries. French fries not good no more. Then the customer service is giving McDonald's. This girl in the Chick-fil-A line turned her back while my mama was talking. If y'all know me, I wanted to go upside her head from the back. You never turn your back on the enemy, especially when you think you can get smart with somebody's mama. Are you out your rabbit mind, little girl? Y'all, I wrote the longest complaint to Chick-fil-A and said, y'all, I don't even know if the Chick-fil-A standard exists anymore. Y'all might as well call y'allself McDonald's. And I was the child that's been eating Chick-fil-A since I was very young. McDonald's wasn't my first option. It was always Chick-fil-A for me. And the way that fast food is just disappointing and disgusting these days, I'm about ready to cut all of it off. All of it off. Yeah, that's just how I feel. Stop falling for the stereotypes. It's so cringy to me, and it's a part of our society not having a brain of y'all own. Y'all hear one person say something and run with it. Oh, that's the ghetto boat. That's the ratchet boat. Y'all see what happened on Carnival? So, but there's a bad bunch everywhere. I see other cultures and other races of people that act a fool about stuff that I would never act a fool about. When I was on my job, they would call in and complain about things that to me it was so minute and that I would figure out on my own, and they would make a big issue and cause a big a big disturbance over something so small because of their privilege. So let's not start on who's ratchet and who's ghetto and who's entitled and who always wants something for free, because I can go there with you. But I ain't gonna go there with you. I just want y'all to kill the stereotypes about Carnival, the fun boat. Y'all know I'll be back because I be talking. Peace.